Hello everyone, this is Vitoze32, and it's time for another dose of the Daily Deck. And it was just a few hours ago, I didn't even think I was going to do a video because it didn't look like there's anything going on. But I do have a few things to report. First of all, Dan and Dave did release their latest deck today, the Hi, My Name is Mark deck, which everyone just refers to as the HMINM deck, the abbreviations. And they're selling them for $12 a piece, and shipping is also not cheap. So some people not very happy. It also would help a hell of a lot if you got discounts for buying like 6 decks or a brick instead of it costing the same amount. I mean, everyone else does it, so why not Dan and Dave? And then $12 is pretty expensive for one deck as well. And on top of that, the court cards are kind of disappointing. Well, basically the same thing. All the jacks are the same, queens are the same, kings are the same, and yeah, it's overall disappointing. You can also get these at HiMyNameIsMark.com. Apparently, only 2,500 printed. It's not the only new deck today. There's another new deck that launched today, and that is the Bicycle Zombified, the latest zombie deck from the USBC. It's on shopbicyclecards.com. Although if you're a Club 808 member, you may want to wait because coming in the next couple of weeks will be the Jules Verne deck to Club 808. So why pay shipping twice? Get them all at the same time. That's what I'm going to do. There is a new deck on Kickstarter as well. The Bicycle Ira Ice, I think that's how you pronounce it. Ira Ice. It's a winter and ice, snow and ice themed deck. There's basically the court cards are really icy, and the number cards I don't really like too much because you can't really see the pips. They're way in the background, faded. Instead, they got snowflakes on the face of each card that you can see front and center, which usually is in the background. And the neat thing about the snowflakes is each one tells you what the value of the card is based on how many points it has. So, like, with freeze will basically have 3 points, 4 will have 4, 10 will have 10. Pretty interesting. You can go check it out. I don't know if it's going to make it or not. Biggest problem I see right now is with this deck getting funded is most of the United States is being blasted with snowstorms. And some places are going to have like 2 or 3 snowstorms over the next couple of days. And it's the middle of winter. The last thing anyone wants is snow and ice. And I just don't think it's a really good time for the campaign. Another thing, issue I have is it's not going to be two other issues I have. One, delivery is not until like August, which is ridiculously out there for a deck that is designed and ready to go by all accounts. It should be funded, go to USBC, ship. It should be done by April, May at the latest. The other issue I have is he's got a link to a website. This creator is his first project. He's got a link to his website on a Kickstarter page which does not exist, which is a red flag for me. And I'd say buyer beware right there. Also on Kickstarter, there's some kind of there's another deck, sort of. I don't even know what the hell it is. It's called Cruising Cards. Apparently, it's a deck of cards that's designed for people who cruise in their old vintage cars and stuff like that. And there's going to be 54 different pictures of cars, 50, one from each state, and then a few others, obviously. And there's no artwork on this whatsoever. There's not much information. They even say you can't use these to play games. And they're $100 each. And they're looking for $30,000. So good luck with that. It's a big ass fail, in my opinion. And it's still at $0. And going nowhere fast. And then on top of that, the Kadar deck on Kickstarter has about 10 hours left, I believe, somewhere around there. And it is funded, so if you didn't get it, go check it out right now. It's very colorful. And then there's the Flamingo deck, which has about 40 hours left. And I'm surprised how poorly it's doing because I thought there would have been a lot of Fury 11 fanboys clamoring for this deck, but apparently they saw the shipping rates and said thanks, but no thanks. Anyways, I think that is it. There was one other one I saw in the forums. Is some kind of a werewolf deck, but it's mostly made for games, so we won't worry about that. Probably not gonna make it anyways. And that is that. I'll see you next time.